Welcome to Psychopinion. This is our March Madness Directors Edition. We will be having all of the best horror directors facing off against one another until we find out who truly is the best horror director. This is the semi-final round. So stay with us and let's see who wins this thing. You know, you're a real jerk if you don't subscribe.
And now for a recap.
If you've been paying attention, or with us up till now, I'm sure you get the gist. We're going to show you two directors, a bracket, discuss who we think will win, and then reveal the winner. We're very excited to see who comes out on top at the end of all of this. Also, please subscribe, and if you like what you're seeing, hit the like button. Yeah, do that shit.
I'm kind of interested in your guys' opinion on this next one because I've got an opinion that is probably more on the negative side. But we're at a point now where Jordan Peele, after beating Rob Zombie, is now going up against Ari Aster.
Yeah.
And Ari Aster did, of course, the Hereditary, Midsummer, and a new movie that's out that's actually highly ranked, or newer, is Beau is Afraid.
Oh,
starring Joaquin Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
I watched another one of his that was actually pretty wild, and I actually liked it too. One of Nick
Really?
Cage's 300 movies he's done in the last month. Dream Scenario. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but
Oh yeah.
that
I
was
like
actually
that.
was
talked
pretty
about
cool.
it
It's
on an
not
episode.
it's not really a horror movie, but it was definitely weird and intriguing.
Very weird, very cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, we
He-
actually did talk about that on a previous episode.
He doesn't have a very large list of films. Neither one of these guys do, actually. Literally, both of these guys have a handful of films. Of course, Jordan Peele beat Rob Zombie. That was a big upset earlier.
I'm not crying.
And
You're crying.
nobody was really in Peele camp there, even though we all said Get Out was great. The reason I said
I
that
was
my
on
opinion...
Peel. I said Peel.
Oh, you said Peele? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I took that away from you. I apologize. Oh, because you don't like Rob Zombie. That's right.
Yeah.
Everybody, Jen doesn't like Rob Zombie.
She likes his music, just not his
Yeah.
movies.
Yes.
Oh, his music's great.
Yeah.
I've seen Rob Zombie in concert like 10 times, but that's a whole other story. I'm going to go ahead and say right off the bat, and you guys know me, and I've made no secret of this whatsoever. I don't like Ari Aster. I actually despise those movies. So,
Well, this is an interesting situation because I despise 2/3 of Peele's movies too. So it's going to be kind of cat shit versus dog shit as far as I'm concerned. with these two. And I'm going to pick. I think Peele is going to win just because of his name brand, but I think Aster for me would be the better two.
really?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know, man. Aster sucks. Liza.
Yeah.
I actually liked
Oh,
Midsummer.
I know you did. I know.
Me too.
So I'd pick Aster.
Well,
I'm sure you-
Hereditary too, even
Me
though
too.
it's not that strong, it does have quite a cult following, even for just a handful
Mm-hmm.
of scenes. So I think that's going to be enough to kind of bring him up to
Did you say Hereditary 2?
Hereditary as well.
Oh. I was like, Hereditary 2? Like, I didn't see that on the list. Is that a thing? They taped her head back on.
I was going to say they glued the head back on
in
in that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
The same thing.
Because that's the only thing that anybody cares about in Hereditary is that one scene. That's all anybody talks about. Is that one scene where her head came off. So, Jen, did you say you want this time? Or are you just kind of being there hoping I forget to call you out?
No, I'm fine. So even though I didn't really like Hereditary very much, I do still see a lot of good elements to it. And with that, like acting, I mean, the directing was pretty good. It just, for me personally, just didn't hit home for me. And we've talked about that before. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I loved Midsummer. And what was the other one? I don't even remember now.
Beau is Afraid?
Oh God, yeah. I have watched that. And it was very, very, very long. And there were some parts to it that I thought were done really well. But I really didn't like the fact that it was like, I think 3 hours long. And I took several intermissions during that movie. But I will say this. I thought the beginning was really well done. And then it kind of like got too weird and long in the middle. And then the end was like pretty good. But as a whole, I didn't love that movie. It had some good elements too. However, I will just go ahead and wrap it up by saying that I do think that Aster is going to win this, and I do vote for him.
I think Peele's
I'm
going to
gonna go
blow
ahead
him
and
out of the water. But
I'm gonna go ahead and say that if
Maybe.
I had a friend, any one of you guys were like, I just can't friggin' sleep. I just can't sleep at night. I just can't do it. I wouldn't even bring the gummies. I wouldn't bring the Ambien. I wouldn't bring any of that stuff. I would bring you movies done by Ari Aster and David Eggers. Or Robert Eggers, sorry. I was thinking Dave Cronenberg. Robert Eggers and Ari Aster. Those movies are fucking sleeping pills. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go with Peele on this one, and let's see the results.
Peter, what are you doing, man?
Jordan Peele.
Oh.
figures.
Jordan Peele. What do you mean figures? He should have won that one. Ari Aster sucks.
Yeah. He just got done poo-pooing 2/3 of his catalog. Peels.
Yeah, but I'd rather watch Get Out than like any of those other movies. Quite on any of the movies done by either one of them after that. Actually, Get Out's the only movie out of those two directors' whole catalogs I really want to even watch. If we're being completely honest here.
This has been Psycho Opinions March Madness Directors Edition. Thank you for watching, and please come back to see our next bracket's great face-off. See you soon!